This is a story about trade secrets and my secret bean compost. Over the past few days, some bean seedlings that I planted have just popped their heads out of the soil. This is always an exciting time, but what if I had actually come up with a unique compost blend that meant the beans germinated twice as fast as they would normally? Surely that's a potentially groundbreaking invention, excuse the pun. So I could patent it, perhaps, but after 20 years, my monopoly on the invention will be lost. Also, in the process of patenting the idea, the ingredients will be published, and unless I'm in a position to stop everyone that is going to copy my recipe, I'm going to lose out, aside from the tax benefits of patent ownership, that is. So I need to keep my recipe as a trade secret, just like Coca-Cola did with their drink. But what does that involve? So, broadly speaking, any confidential business information which provides an enterprise a competitive edge may be considered a trade secret. Trade secrets encompass manufacturing or industrial secrets and commercial secrets. The subject matter of trade secrets is usually defined in broad terms and includes sales methods, distribution methods, consumer profiles, advertising strategies, lists of suppliers and clients, and manufacturing processes. So in this case, my unique compost blend could indeed be the subject of a trade secret. However, there's a few things that I need to do before I can rely on it as an intellectual property asset. One, the information must be secret. Two, it must have commercial value because it is a secret. And three, it must have been the subject to reasonable steps by the rightful holder of the information to keep it secret. So, I need to make sure I don't tell anyone about my bean blend. It certainly has commercial value, as compost is not cheap these days. And I need to make sure I take positive steps to keep everything under lock and key, away from prying eyes, and under strict NDAs if required. One problem with this approach, though, is that if someone else comes up with the same blend, then there is nothing I can do about it. However, if someone misappropriates my trade secret, for example by stealing some information or talking to anyone visiting my house to get the information, then this would be regarded as an unfair practice and a violation of the trade secret. And breach of confidence in the UK requires the following elements to be present. One, the information must have a quality of confidence to it. There must have been an obligation of confidence, either express or implied, and there must have been an unauthorized use of the information. So, whilst my bean blend secret will continue indefinitely, as long as the secret is not revealed to the public, involve no registration costs, have immediate effect, and does not require compliance with formalities such as disclosure of the information to a government authority, it is open to reverse engineering to reveal the secret. It's going to be difficult to enforce, and it does not provide the exclusive right to exclude third parties from making commercial use of it if they come up with them themselves. So, I need to think about this carefully. What a minefield. Who would have thought bean compost would be so complicated? To help you through things, here's a summary of some practical considerations. Trade secrets are valuable only as long as they are not disclosed. They differentiate between confidential information and less sensitive information. The consequences of breach of confidentiality should be understood. Action should be taken to limit access to confidential information only to those who need to know. Educate staff about the need to maintain secrecy and how to handle information. Employees should sign confidentiality agreements. Put procedures and checks in place to ensure the information is kept safe, including the IT systems. It is not enough to mark a document as confidential. When collaborating with third parties, non-disclosure agreements should be used. Trade secret protection is generally weak in most countries, The conditions for and scope of its protection may vary significantly from country to country depending on the existing statutory mechanisms and case law. The courts may require very significant and possibly costly efforts to preserve secrecy, and a patent or utility model protection, wherever possible, will provide much stronger protection. Thank you for listening. If there's anything to do with trade secrets that you would like to know more about, then please do not hesitate to contact our office. Please also check out our other presentations on our YouTube channel. Also, if there's anything you want to know about my bean compost, unfortunately, I can't tell you. It's a secret.